Hello friends, today we are to talk about all the rumors and myths going whole over the world. So in this time of global pandemic, don't spread rumors and subscribe the channel if you like this video. Myth number 1: spraying chlorine or alcohol on the skin kills viruses in the body. Applying alcohol or chlorine to the body can cause harm, especially if it enters the eyes or mouth. Although people can use these chemicals to disinfect surfaces, they should not use them on the skin. These products cannot kill viruses within the body. Myth number 2: COVID-19 is just like the flu. SARS-CoV-2 causes an illness that does have flu-like symptoms, such as aches, a fever, and a cough. Similarly, both COVID-19 and the flu can be mild, severe, or, in rare cases, fatal. Both can also lead to pneumonia. However, the overall profile of COVID-19 is more serious. Different countries have reported different mortality rates, and the case fatality rate in the US appears to be around 6%. Although scientists are still working out the exact mortality rate, it is likely to be many times higher than that of seasonal flu. Myth number 3: everyone with COVID-19 dies. This statement is untrue. As we mentioned above, COVID-19 is only fatal for a small percentage of people. In a recent report, the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention concluded that 80.9% of COVID-19 cases were mild. The WHO also report that around 80% of people will experience a relatively mild form of the disease, which will not require specialist treatment in a hospital. Mild symptoms may include a fever, a cough, a sore throat, tiredness, and shortness of breath. Myth number 4: thermal scanners can diagnose coronavirus. Thermal scanners can detect whether or not someone has a fever. However, other conditions, such as seasonal flu, can also produce a fever. In addition, symptoms of COVID-19 can appear 2 to 14 days after infection, which means that someone who has the virus could have a normal temperature for a few days before a fever begins. Myth number 5: home remedies can cure and protect against COVID-19. No home remedies can protect against COVID-19. This goes for vitamin C, essential oils, silver colloid, sesame oil, garlic, fish tank cleaner, burning sage, and sipping water every 15 minutes. The best approach is to adopt a good hand-washing regimen and to avoid places where there may be sick people. Myth number 6: the virus will die off when temperatures rise in the spring. Some viruses, such as cold and flu viruses, do spread more easily in the colder months, but that does not mean that they stop entirely when conditions become milder. As it stands, scientists do not know how temperature changes will influence the behavior of SARS-CoV-2. Myth number 7: 5G helps SARS-CoV-2 spread. As the world becomes more connected, some regions are rolling out 5G mobile technology. A raft of conspiracy theories appear wherever this technology sets foot. One of the most recent theories to emerge is that 5G is responsible for the swift spread of SARS-CoV-2 across the globe. Some people claim that 5G helps viruses communicate, often citing a paper from 2011. In this study, the authors conclude that bacteria can communicate via electromagnetic signals. However, experts dispute this theory, and SARS-CoV-2 is a virus, not a bacterium. Wuhan was one of the first cities to trial 5G in China, which helps explain the origin of some of these theories. However, Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou also rolled out 5G at a similar time. It is also worth noting that COVID-19 has significantly impacted countries with very little 5G coverage, such as Iran.